Hey guys, what's up? Reese here. So today was my birthday, and of course, you know, that means that I picked up a new pair of shoes. What we're looking at is the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the Varsity Maize, Game Royal, and White colorway, which is better known as the Laney colorway. This is a colorway that was first made famous on the Air Jordan 5 Laneys. This is actually the first time it's ever been ported onto the ones. This pair just released a couple weeks ago. I first started seeing pictures surface a couple months ago. I remember there was this really grainy, just terrible picture that I think I saw on Sneaker News. And right away I knew I loved this shoe. There's a couple different reasons. First of all, I just love the Laney colorway. My very first pair of Jordans was a pair of Laneys. It wasn't the 5s, but it was actually the 60 Plus, which was a hybrid shoe. I really love those. You know, obviously those are kind of what got me into Jordans in the first place. Then also, my high school colors were yellow and blue, so I kind of like this kind of throwback. It's a really nice colorway. I know some people I don't think are huge fans of it just because it's got a lot of pop, but that's what I really like about this pair. You know, it's kind of, in some sense, it's a flip of the Laney 5s because, you know, those, you've got the white base and then they just use the blue and the Varsity Maize as kind of like subtle hits, but on these it's just flipped. It's like boom, the blue and the yellow is in your face, and you've got a little white to break up the midsole, but really that's it. As I said, this is a pair of the retro ones, the OGs, and what that means is it means three things. First of all, you get this Nike box. If you just buy a regular pair of the ones that aren't the OGs, they will come in a box with the Wings logo, where this Nike would be, but it's the same basic box, black with your red logo. The other two major changes, right here on the tongue, you've got your Nike Air, which throws back to how the original Air Jordan 1s were before Jordan brand split with Nike and became its own separate company. And then these also come with a $30 price increase, which, you know, it is what it is. It seems kind of silly, but I really like this colorway. It's one of those things, I don't really care either way in terms of this pair, whether it's an OG pair or not, because, you know, it's not an OG colorway. And so for me, I bought it for the colorway. I didn't buy it for what it says on the tongue, but I do like that. It does give it a cool look. We'll get right into a close-up look, but I just got to say, first of all, a lot of people have been saying this, but the quality on these is amazing. The leather is by far the best leather on any of the ones I own, and I own, I think, 4 pairs now, 4 or 5 pairs. The suede is your blue. It is gorgeous. It looks great. It's got a great feel. They really outdid themselves with this pair, and it looks great. So now let's get into a close-up look, and I can show you the materials, show you the colors, and we'll kind of see what all is going on. Here we go with our close-up look of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the Varsity Maize, Game Royal, and White colorway, aka the Laney colorway. Let's get right into it. First of all, I just want to let you know that these do come with a set of yellow laces that you can switch out. Personally, I don't think I probably will be doing this. I like the pop that the colorway has now, and I don't want to push it over the top. I could see it being kind of nice, though, just for the fact that the tongue is blue and the laces are blue, so the yellow laces would add a little bit of contrast there. But for me, I really like the look of the blue, so I don't really foresee myself changing it out, but they did come with the shoe. So, now the upper is a mix, like I said, of 2 materials. You've got basically everywhere you see yellow, you've got some nice tumbled leather, and everywhere where you see blue, you've got some nice suede. And I love the suede on these shoes. The blue is a really nice color for kind of the higher end material of suede. The royal blue just looks really nice. One thing I really like about suede is the fact that it's not consistent across. You know, when you move it, you can kind of get the color to change a little bit, you know, light or dark. And I really like what that adds to the shoe. It just keeps it a little bit different, you know, keeps it changing. It's a really nice look. We'll see if we can get a little bit of close-up here just so you can see the quality of the suede. I don't know if it's showing up too well on my camera, but trust me, it's really, really, really nice. As far as the leather goes, it's your tumbled leather. And, again, this is also really nice quality. It's really responsive when you touch it. You probably can't really tell, but it reacts, you know, when I poke it, unlike some of the other Jordan shoes I have where you kind of touch it and it doesn't move, or it like creases right away when you touch it. This just kind of has your soft feel. It's running up along the eyelets right there. You've got your little piece right there. right around the toe box. And then back here, it's most of your ankle. Back here, you've got your swoosh, of course. Then up here, you've got the Air Jordan Wings logo in blue stamped on there. And then back here, you've got a little more, obviously, of that heel support, and that's also in your yellow. You can actually see I've got a little bit of creasing right there, and I literally just tried these on and took them off. So that tells you a little bit about how soft the leather is. You know, to me, it's no big deal if they crease a little bit because I'm going to wear them. So that's what that is. On the back, you see there's no Jumpman because this is a pair of the OG ones, and they stripped that away, which, you know, is cool. I kind of like the back being a little more empty. You've got your little connecting piece right here between the yellow up there, yellow up there. You've got your little bit of suede peeking through on either side, and then you've got your suede up here around the collar. Flip back to the front, you've got your blue laces again, and then the tongue is a nylon material. And there's something about the nylon material with this specific combination of colors that just adds something. I think of, you know, the nylon as more kind of like a lifestyle material a little bit, and that's just, you know, where you see it a lot. And for this pair, you know, once they were an athletic sneaker, but at this point, you know, almost 30 years after their first release, the Air Jordan 1 has really become a lifestyle sneaker. And that's, to me, this pair with the premium suede tumbled leather just really epitomizes that. Right here, you've got your, again, your Nike Air on the tongue. You've got the tongue piece up here is yellow with your Nike Air in blue. Looking inside the shoe, I don't know if we'll be able to see it that well, but you've got a blue lining and it says Nike Air down in there in yellow. That about does it for the upper. Now let's look at the midsole. Got an all-white midsole wrapping around, which adds a little bit of break to the colorway, a little bit of simplicity. Again, like I said, it's almost like a flip of the Laney 5s. As you can see right around there, you've got blue stitching, which I really like. It just adds a little something to that. And it's not too crazy. It can actually kind of be hard to see that it's blue, but when you do see it, it's just like, oh, that's kind of cool. Going to the outsole, it's all yellow, and it's exactly identical to the non-OG Air Jordan 1s in terms of it's got the Nike and then your swoosh. That branding doesn't change no matter which version of the ones you got. All in all, I think this is a great looking shoe. It's definitely a little bit different. It's definitely a little more out there just in terms of the pop and the vibrant nature of the two colors together. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to wearing them. So let me know if you picked them up. Let me know what your thoughts are on this pair. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.